Hello everyone, I am so effed off right now. I'm so angry. So, there's no Mr Baggins today. I'm on my way to pick up the kids. This is a 5-minute video. So, I went to the town hall this morning because my ex conveniently lost all the pay slips for my daughter's lunch, school dinners. Okay, it's €60 a month, and it's the whole of last year's school year and this school year so far. Alright, so, and also I have to pay all my son's ones, so, okay. And I went there to see if I could get copies of the pay slips for last year, for my daughter, and this year for my daughter, and for my son for this year. Alright, so, and then I'm in the queue, on the outside, in the corridor, and this woman says to me, oh, you know what, my kid goes to school across the road here, and we're allowed to bring school dinners. It's been approved. Now, I knew it had been approved in Bologna at the end of the summer, so there's this big thing, and I'd asked at the end of the summer, at the beginning of September, if we were allowed to bring school dinners. And they were like, oh, no, you can't, not here, we don't authorise it because, I don't know, it's so complicated to let children eat food in a dining hall with other children eating food in a dining hall. I mean, like, seriously, it's just, I'm not got words for it anyway. So, basically, I went to, because they're like, oh, you need like another room for them to eat in, and, you need to, whatever, apparently they need a fridge, and they need a microwave, and all this kind of stuff. Alright, whatever. So, anyway, this woman says, we're allowed to do that. So, she said, ask when you're in there, ask. So, I went in, and I talked about the pay slips that I needed, and they said, oh, by the way, are we allowed to bring packed lunches, from home school, home lunch to school? And she was like, yeah, you can. I was like, even in my kids' school? She's like, yeah, because it was approved in that school, they can't refuse you in any school in the area. That's what she said. She said they can't deny us packed lunches because it had been approved, it had been allowed in another school in our town. Okay, and it's part of the council. Alright, so I was like, oh, that's great. So finally I was happy about something because there were so many other things I was annoyed about, today, but, whatever. I was like, oh, finally, this is great, it's fantastic. And, I said, well, obviously we'll pay all the other ones, I'm going to get them all paid. And then she said, well, when do you want to start doing packed lunches? And I said, well, from Monday, it's Thursday today, as of Monday would be great. And she said, okay, then, we'll cancel you on the school dinner list. She said she would cancel us, and that, I would only have to pay the school lunches up until January. That's what she said, right? So I'm like so happy. I immediately phoned this other mum in my daughter's class who's in a similar situation to me, and, and she really wants to be able to bring packed lunches because her kid doesn't eat anything. I mean, at least my kids eat something. Hers don't eat anything, And I was just like, oh, guess what, And she's like, oh, that's really good. That's really great news. And then, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done, but I didn't see any reason not to. I posted in the WhatsApp group for both classes. If you didn't know, it's no longer compulsory to have school dinners. You can bring packed lunch. Now, as far as I was concerned, the town hall, the office that deals with packed lunches, with school dinners, had literally confirmed that I could do this, and I checked and double-checked with her. I asked different sets of questions to really make sure that this was okay. And I said, I said, what do I do? I said, do I need to, contact the school and tell them that, from Monday they were going to bring packed lunch? She said, yeah, but she didn't say, oh, you need to check with them first if you're allowed to. She said I was allowed to. She said I could cancel the lunches. So I'm really happy. And then I get both the class representatives start massacring me with messages and phone calls and saying, oh, why did you do that? Why did you post that in the group? That's not true, you can't do this. And what? I was told I can. I don't see what, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm informing the class about something. Oh, but, you know, I've been following this thing ever since September. I said, well, we haven't heard anything about it. I didn't know there was even an option. And I've been wanting it to be an option. So why don't you give me this, you know, why don't I have this information? If parents don't know that it's a possibility, how are they going to go and I'll make a request to the school to have packed lunches? If you don't tell us that we can do that, right? If, like, every other time I've asked it, we said, no. And now you're saying, oh, yeah, well, there's been talk about it. Not with me, there hasn't. No one's mentioned it to me. I would have liked to know. Then I could have gone to school and said, I want packed lunches. Because I will spend so much less money. I would have to pay, for both my children in total, €120 a month for school dinners. €60 each. Now, that's whether or not they go to school. Okay? That's whether they miss days of school or not. It's regardless. That's how much you have to pay a month. And they were like, oh, it's really cheap. It's not cheap. Do you know how much you pay for school dinners in England? Up until the year 3. Do you know how much they pay for school dinners? Nothing! They pay anything! It's free! It's free, so don't go telling me that €60 a month is cheap. It's not cheap. Do you know what's cheap? Zero. That's cheap. That's really good. That's a good price for a school lunch. Right, so I'm mega scared off about that. So then I phone up. I thought, you know what? I'm going to phone the school office, the secretary's office, because it's not in the school like a normal school. It's in the other side of town, and it's like the headmaster's only around like 2 days a week, okay? So I phoned, I spoke to this woman. And then I said, you know, this is what I was always, well, if the counsellor says you can do it, you know, well, let me get back to you, let me check. But it seems strange, but if the counsellor's told you you can do it, I said, well, the counsellor did tell me I can do that. Okay, well, let me get back to you. In the meantime, I get phoned up by the woman from the council, who's obviously been contacted by someone, who's saying, hang on a second, I didn't say any of the things that you're saying that I said. Yes, you did. Stop treating me and fed up with people treating me like I'm a complete moron. Okay? I'm so fed up with it. I'm just really angry today. I specifically asked if it was okay for that school. She said, well, I would never have said that. I said, look, if you made a mistake, that's fine. But admit you made a mistake. Don't go putting it on me that I didn't understand properly, because I understood very well what you said. Because I asked questions and I checked and double-checked, and you answered all those questions. And you said something completely different to what you're saying now. And she's like, oh, all right, okay, so maybe I was confused. She said, I didn't realise you meant the school that your kids go to. I'm like, how can you have not realised? We were just talking about all the pay slips at the school that we go to. It was mentioned more than once they go to school. She's like, yeah, but I didn't connect the two. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I said, and you're going to make me out as me being some complete freaking lunatic. Oh, man, I've arrived at my kids' school and I have to go now. I'm so phenomenally upset right now. Oh, I swear to God. I swear I am just so smegged off. It is ridiculous. This is just like the worst. Oh, and this is why, you know. And then the woman in the office is like, well, you know, you could always send me to school like with like fewer hours. I said, I can't, because the few hours that I do work, I work at lunchtime, which is when you're telling me to go pick up my kids from another school. And I don't want to change my kids' school because they're happy in that school. The teachers are great. Okay? No, that's not happening. And she's like, well, if England's so great, why don't you go and live in England? I said, I would live in England if I had an ex who would let me go and live in England, but he refuses to let me go and live in England because he's a selfish dick. Okay? So, now, I'm like, so don't start giving me alternatives that are not compatible with my life. Anyway, I have to go because I have to pick up my kids and I have to smile at everyone, and I have to go and pay the representatives the money that I owe them for school, because I owe like €1,000 of school things.